Hello everyone, welcome to the next session of fluid mechanics and hydraulic machines, and this is lecture 8, and today we are going to study about velocity potential function phi and stream function psi. So this symbol is called as phi, 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 and this symbol is called as psi, 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 where p is silent. So it is called as psi. This symbol is called as psi and this is called as phi. So velocity potential function is denoted by symbol phi and stream function is denoted by psi. So basically these functions help us in determining velocities of fluid. So how will we define a velocity potential function? Velocity potential function phi. It is a scalar function of space and time. Space means locations, space and time, such that its negative partial derivative with respect to any direction gives velocity in that direction. So you don't have to mug up this statement. Sometimes this is asked in the final exam. So when phi is given, what you have to do is, when you differentiate this phi with respect to x, you will get velocity in x direction, but a minus should be added here. So negative partial derivative with respect to any direction gives velocity in x direction, gives velocity in that direction. So if you are differentiating in x direction, you get velocity in x direction. Similarly, if you differentiate in y direction with a negative, you get velocity in y direction. If you differentiate in z direction, you get velocity in z direction, because u, v and w's are velocities in x, y and z directions respectively. So if you are differentiating in x direction, you get velocity in x. If you differentiate in y, you get velocity in y direction. If you differentiate that that function in z direction, you get velocity in z direction. Negative partial derivative, because minus is added here. So you can define this if you remember the formula. It is a scalar function of space and time such that its negative partial derivative with respect to any direction gives velocity in that direction. So the next is stream function. Stream function, it is denoted by psi. So it is a scalar function of space and time such that its partial derivative with respect to any direction gives velocity in perpendicular direction. So if you have psi, u is equals to minus dou psi by dou y and v is equals to dou psi by dou x. It is only 2D, it doesn't have the z coordinate. So you'll have to remember these formulas, and the derivation for these formulas are not important. So many a times these functions are given in the question and you have to find out the velocities. So one by one I will be writing down the formulas so that with the help of those formulas you can solve the problems. Okay. So we are done with the concepts, and I will give you all the list of the formulas, and remember those formulas and we will be able to solve all the problems. there are only very few formulas. So formulas for problems on fluid kinematics. So first formula is stream function formulas, stream function and velocity potential function formulas. So what is your velocity potential function formulas? U is equals to minus dou phi by dou x, V is equals to minus dou phi by dou y, W is equals to minus dou phi by dou z. And what is your stream function formulas? U is equals to minus dou psi by dou y and V is equals to dou psi by dou x. Okay, these are very important. Almost in every paper you can expect one problem based on these formulas. So that is velocity potential function and stream function. You can go through the previous papers and hopefully I'll be solving the problems from the previous papers as well. So the next formula is your continuity equation. What is the continuity equation which we derived in the last class? Dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou y plus dou w by dou z. So that is for steady incompressible flow or for possible case of flow. If in the exam he is asking you to find whether the given equation is a possible case of flow or for steady incompressible flow, it should satisfy your continuity equation, which is dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou y plus dou w by dou z is equals to 0. Okay, for now you remember these formulas. I will help you how to use these formulas, in understanding how to use these formulas. So next formula is for irrotational flow. So for irrotational flow, this thing should be equal to 0. You should get this equation dou v by dou x minus dou u by dou y is equals to 0. I want you all to remember only these three formulas for solving any problem on fluid kinematics. Any problem on fluid kinematics, if you know only these three formulas, it will be sufficient. Okay. So first, I will be taking the first question. Okay, one thing you have to remember, for this formula you have three terms, x, y and z term also. If it is a only 2D equation, then only you have to take x and y. You can neglect the z term because 2D means it will have only x and y, not the z component. Now we are going to solve problems on fluid kinematics. Problems on fluid kinematics. Okay, I am taking the first question. Okay, the velocity potential function. Okay, I am writing down the question. The velocity potential function phi is given. Phi is equals to minus x y cube by 3 minus x square plus x cube y by 3 plus y square. You have two bits. In the first bit you have to find velocity components in x and y direction, and in the second bit show that phi is a possible case of flow. find velocity components in x and y directions. What is velocity in x direction? It is u, and velocity in y direction is v. See the first formula. Okay, you will be able to find out this one. Second one is show that it is a possible case of flow. See the third formula, you will be able to find out this one. So this is the given equation. Okay, so first we have to find out the velocity. So when phi is given, what is the velocity in x direction? Yes, velocity, I am doing the solution here. Velocity in x direction is u. So when phi is given, what is the formula of u? U is equals to minus dou phi by dou x. Okay, so this is the velocity in x direction. So u is equals to minus dou by dou x of phi. This phi is given in the question. So minus x y cube by 3 minus x square plus x cube y by 3 plus y square. Okay, so you have to differentiate this. Minus is there outside. So dou by dou x of this term. So dou by dou x of x is 1. So remaining this will be as it is. Dou by dou x of x square is 2x. So minus 2x. Dou by dou x of x power 3 is 3x square into y by 3. So this 3 and this 3 gets cancelled. Dou by dou x of y square. So this is partial differentiation. So partial differentiation means except x, everything will be constant. So y is a constant. So 0. So here you have to multiply this minus inside. So what's coming? Minus into minus plus, y cube by 3 minus into minus plus. And this is also plus into minus. Sorry, this is minus x square y. Okay, so this is the velocity in x direction. Similarly, you have to find out the velocity in y direction, because first bit is find the velocity components in x and y direction. So velocity in x direction formula we have used and we got velocity in x direction. Similarly, velocity in y direction. How do we denote velocity in y direction? V is equals to minus dou phi by dou y is equals to minus dou by dou y of phi value has been given in the question. So that is minus x y cube by 3 minus x square plus x cube y by 3 plus y square. So minus we have to write down outside as it is. You have to partial differentiate this with respect to y. So when you are partial differentiating with respect to y, x will be constant. So x is constant here. So what's remaining? Minus 3xy square by 3. So 3 gets cancelled. So partial differentiation with respect to y means x is constant. So this is 0. Again x is constant here. So this is x cube by 3. Dou by dou y of y is 1. This plus 2y. So minus you have to multiply it inside. So minus into minus plus. 0 you can neglect. Minus into plus minus. Minus into plus minus. So this is the velocity in y direction. Show that it is a possible case of flow. This was the first bit. You have to find out the value of u and v, which we have found out. So similarly we are going to solve the second bit. Show that it is a possible case of flow. Okay, this space is sufficient for me. So for second bit, for possible case of flow, what's the condition? For possible case of flow, I think this is the formula number 2. So dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou y should be equal to 0. Had it been a 3-dimensional flow, because it only has 2 terms x and y, had it been a 3-dimensional flow, then I would have taken z term also. Because it has only 2 terms, I have taken only x and y. So dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou y should be equal to 0. So I am going to find out this value. If I get 0, then it is a possible case of flow, and if I don't get 0, it's not a possible case of flow. So I am going to find out this value. So dou u by dou x. So I am going to find out first dou u by dou x, and I am going to find out dou v by dou y, and I am going to add these two terms. If I get 0, then it's a possible case of flow. So you already have the value of u. So this value, you already found out that value. So that is dou by dou x into that value is y cube by 3 plus 2x minus x square y. So you are differentiating with respect to x. So this will become 0. So this is 2 minus 2xy. And I am going to find out dou v by dou y. So dou by dou y of v. So v already we have found out. So this value, so that is xy square minus x cube by 3 minus 2y. So I am partially differentiating this with respect to y. So what I am going to get? 2xy minus 2. Now add these two terms. If you get 0, then it's a possible case of flow. So dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou y is equals to what? 2 minus 2xy plus 2xy minus 2. So plus 2 minus 2 plus 2 minus 2xy plus 2xy gets cancelled, and you get equal to 0. Therefore, it is equals to 0. Therefore, it is a possible case of flow. Therefore, possible case of flow. Okay. We are going to take the next problem. So I am going to take the second question from fluid kinematics. Okay. The velocity potential function potential function is given by phi is equals to 5 into x square minus y square. Calculate velocity components at 4, 5. Calculate velocity components at 4, 5. Okay. So phi is given in the question. You have to find out the velocity components at 4, 5. So what is the formula when phi is given? What is the formula you have? U is equals to minus dou phi by dou x. So minus dou by dou x into phi has been given in the question. So how can I write this one? Can I write this one as 5x square minus 5y square? Yes, I can multiply 5 inside and I will get 5x square minus 5y square. So here in place of 5 I am substituting 5x square minus 5y square. Okay. So minus is common. Dou by dou x of this term, what it will become? 10x, and this term will become 0. So you will get minus 10x. X value has been given in the question. This is x comma y. So minus 10 into x is given as 4. So this is minus 40 meters per second. Okay. So we got velocity in x direction. Similarly, you have to find out velocity in y direction. U is equals to minus dou phi by dou y minus dou by dou y of phi is given as phi x square minus phi y square. You have to differentiate with respect to y. So minus, this will become 0 and this will become minus 10y. So this is minus into minus plus 10y. Y value has been given in the question, 5. So 10 into 5, 50 meters per second. Okay, that's it. I'm going to take the next question. Okay. A stream function is given by psi is equals to 5x minus 6y. Calculate the velocity component and also magnitude and direction of resultant. Calculate the velocity components and also magnitude and direction of resultant. So psi is given. So we know the formulas of psi. U is equals to minus dou psi by dou y. Be careful. This is psi and this is phi. The formulas are different. So psi value has been given in the question. U is equals to minus dou psi by dou y you have to take. So minus dou by dou y of psi has been given in the question, 5x minus 6y. So minus is common. You have to partial differentiate with respect to y. So what you will get? This will be 0 and this is minus 6. So minus into minus plus 6 meters per second you will get. Similarly, you have to find out velocity in x direction, y direction. So what is the formula of v? V is equals to dou psi by dou x. So dou by dou x of psi has been given in the question, 5x minus 6y. So partial differentiating with respect to x, you will get 5 into 1, 5. So 5 meters per second. So this is velocity in x direction, this is velocity in y direction. So we have calculated velocity components, but in the question is also asking you to find out the magnitude and direction of resultant velocity. Okay, resultant velocity. So when you have x and y components, what will be resultant? Resultant velocity will be under root of u square plus v square. So we have the value of u, which is 6 square plus 5 square. Please calculate this in the calculator and you will get the answer. And this is the magnitude and direction is given by tan inverse y component by x component. So tan inverse v by u. So what is v? 5 by 6. So you will also get this in the calculator. So that's it for today. Thank you everyone. In the next class I am going to solve the long answers from fluid kinematics, which is very important, and you can expect one long answer in the 5 marks for in the final exam. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.